Howdy everybody, Michael here. Just run over to the Magic Kingdom. I wanted to go talk to some princesses about Valentine's Day. So that's what we're gonna go do today, is go get some Valentine's Day advice from some princesses. If this is your first time on the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit it, and follow along. We're gonna go meet some princesses.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
I'm visiting all the princesses today.
Okay.
Because Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes,
Do you have like
it
any
is.
good Valentine's Day advice?
Any good Valentine's Day advice? Well, if I can give you any advice, I would say to obviously spend it with the person that you love. And if you don't really have a special person, anyone that you love. So I'll be spending Valentine's Day with my family, of course, my
Awesome.
familia, with my sister, my abuela, and we love to make chocolate cake because we have the best apple orange chocolate cake. So Valentine's Day, my abuela will usually make it in a heart for us. So that's very sweet.
That sounds awesome. That's
Yes.
awesome. Definitely with the ones you love.
Yeah.
I will be spending Valentine's Day with all of those that I love and making sure that they know how important they are to me. Why, take for instance my fairy godmother.
Yeah.
Oh yes, why I try to be there for her just like she's always there for me.
Oh, well, yes, Prince Eric and I are going to go sailing. I'm really excited. Yeah, we're actually going to go sailing over Atlantica because Flounder's trying to swim really high out of the water.
Oh, wow.
So he's going to see if he can give us a high fin on the ship. Yeah, I hope he can. Fins crossed. Do you think he can do it?
Probably.
I
Probably.
think so, yeah. Flounder's been practicing really hard, so hopefully he'll be able to.
So is there any advice for like Valentine's Day people?
Oh, for Valentine's Day people.
What other people should do, or?
Sailing's really fun.
Sailing?
Or maybe finding new treasures for your collection, or singing.
Awesome.
Yes, I know. Sebastian would love to hear that. Yeah, I think it would make him less crabby.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For Valentine's Day, I think I'll be with my Prince Naveen. Yes, we'll be making beignets together. Of course, I have a special surprise up my sleeve.
Oh, really?
Up my glove, I suppose.
Up the glove.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'll be making heart-shaped beignets this year.
Oh, wow.
I'm working on pink beignets because of my friend Miss Lottie LaBeouf, who loves the color pink. So it's probably going to have a little bit of pink and maybe even some red in there if I can get the color just right. You know what I'm saying?
So for those who can't make beignets, like what would your advice be to do for your Valentine? What would you say?
Well, if you can't make beignets, I think you should just make it as special as you can with your loved ones, am I right?
What are you doing?
Great, it's the best day ever. But
It's the best day ever?
every day with Eugene is the best day ever, and every day with Princess Tiana
Tiana's
is
the
too.
best day ever?
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking about like 2 days from now that's going to be the best day ever.
Really?
It's like Valentine's Day coming up?
Yeah.
So do you have any big plans for Valentine's Day?
I do. It is a surprise for Eugene. I painted a portrait of him. Yeah, and I actually got his nose right. He's really
He's pretty particular
really
about the nose.
particular. All of my ruffian friends, they try to get it right, but they mess it up every time. I think they do it on purpose, though.
So do you have any advice for like for people who can't draw and do portraits? Like what do you think you should what's the advice for Valentine's people?
Anytime that you feel like your portrait isn't good enough, just call it abstract art.
Just call it abstract.
Yeah, that's what I do with Eugene.
You know what I'm
Always
gonna do?
makes him
You know
feel
what
so
kind of art I'm gonna create?
What?
I'm gonna use a frying pan.
We do frying pan splatter painting.
and then cook with it.
Oh, that's
See,
sweet.
yeah, just cook with the frying pan so that I can create
That is
a
your
great
art.
dish. Yeah.
Cooking.
It's my art.
That's
yes.
a great idea. My friend Attila does the same thing with cupcakes. He can decorate all of the cupcakes so beautifully.
Well, all that advice from the princesses, what they're gonna do with their Valentine's Day, what you should do with your Valentine's Day, like I said, what are you gonna do for Valentine's Day? The princesses seem to have some plans in mind and give some great advice there. Spend it with your loved ones. Definitely spend it with your loved ones. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat right now over at Columbia Harbor House and do that. And then probably call it a wrap at some point here. Just a really quick Valentine's Day vlog for everybody. Well, that was some Columbia Harbor House over here next to Haunted Mansion here in the Magic Kingdom. I am going to do a full review of that shortly, and it will be up here when I do. So it'll be up in the next week or so, but I've definitely shot a dining review at Columbia Harbor House this time, but I do recommend it anyway. So go to it. If you want the full review, then it'll be up here shortly. are finished here, I think. Princess is saying Happy Valentine's Day to you. Well, I guess they didn't really say Happy Valentine's Day, but they gave you plans and things to do. What else? Here's my question. Who's your favorite princess? What was the best advice you think you got today? Who's your favorite princess? Go ahead and link that down below. I'm gonna let you know my favorite Disney princess is Ariel, followed by Snow White. So a little bit of classic, a little bit original. We are headed down Main Street right now, and there's actually a little bit of construction going on in Magic Kingdom. There's a little bit going on back over around the carousel as it's all scrimmed up. And there's, right here in front of me right now, is some scrim on one of the Main Street buildings here on the corner. But guess what? Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain is back. And it's going, and I wasn't really paying attention to that and didn't really know that until after I booked my fast passes for today. So I'll ride it the next time I'm over because I love me some Splash Mountain. I think that's gonna bring another great day in the Magic Kingdom to a close for me. As like I said, they're closing the park at 6. That's why you see all these people going out of here when there's still daylight. But guys, if you liked this video, if you liked it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and if you are, hit the bell. That will notify you anytime I post new content. I'm gonna get out of here, and until next time, here's to life.